Life is not about freedom. See, that's another thing they put in us. All right? Freedom. It ends in dumb. Figure it out. Right? Think about this. There's kingdom. There's serfdom. There's serfdom. There's fiefdom. And I don't know how much I trust wisdom. Right? All right? The idea of being wise, all right, I understand that better than I do anything that they put dumb on the back of. That's just me. All right? No. All right? Freedom. Life is about responsibility. All right? And when we understand as human beings that life is about responsibility, we will be free. All right? It's about responsibility. See, but we get... So we have to examine how we approach things. See, because we've all been imprinted to believe in freedom. But let's get real here. Freedom, you got to pay to be born, you got to pay to die, and you got to have money for the whole time in between. Freedom. I mean, there is a reality to this. But maybe it's it's like taking freedom. Remember now, words are sounds. But maybe it's about being free. See, I understand that. It's about being free. It's not about freedom. That's like past tense. Freedom is a religious thing. Anything that was, we're human beings. We're all the descendants of tribes. Every one of us. We have a genetic memory, an ancestral memory, for real. And in that ancestral memory, we are descendants of tribes. All of us. And as this predatory energy emerged and evolved, what it did to the Native Americans or the Indians, it just did it to the tribes of Europe 2,000 years before it did it to us. This is reality. And what did it do? It invaded, and everything it was there to do was to change and alter our perception of reality, to force us to believe what they wanted us to believe. So they altered all of us through the generations. So freedom, before the enslavers came, and religion was one of the enslavers. And I'm not trying to trash anybody's nothing. All right? But I figure, either there's a religious reality and there's a spiritual reality. And the religious reality was imposed upon us by terror. Your ancestors, I don't care who you are in this room, you have ancestors that were brutalized and terrorized by religion in order to get them to believe what religion wanted them to believe. This is a historical reality. And what they wanted us to believe through religion was that we're guilty for being born. Now there's a... I never did get that. But we're guilty for being born, and therefore we have to submit and be obedient to what they call their values. But you see, when we agree to submit to them like that, they tell us that's how we take responsibility, and I say it's how we give up responsibility. Spiritual reality, we're responsible for what we do. We're responsible. We don't give that up to somebody. But anyway, all of this imprinting goes on. But all right, another question.
No, continue.